About that. This is part two of entitlement. So, taking your truck for 3, 4 hours, saying, I'm going one place, and don't even have the respect to call back, or getting into an accident and never telling you, or how about the infamous getting a ticket and mom doesn't know until she gets picked up? Because if anybody knows Pennsylvania, especially Reading, they lock you up for every and anything. Tickets, school fines, you have it, you name it. They lock you up for it, okay? So I try to explain to my kids, have just the common respect to tell me. And I don't know where I'm going wrong. And I think that I went wrong because I didn't set the pace from the beginning. So I'm going to take full responsibility and accountability. However, at their ages, I should not have to keep explaining to them where they're not entitled to certain things with. I'm very proud of my children. My children are very respectful. Anybody can tell you that. Whatever problems we have, we're going to have them. I'd rather them problems with me than to disrespect anybody else out in this world. Not saying it makes it right, but just saying when people come to you and tell you you did a wonderful job with your kids, it makes you feel good, you know. But the entitlement part, it weighs down on me. I was so aloof when I had my first son at 17, and I was thinking, oh, when I have other kids, they're going to be like him. I don't know how many other mothers, you all have a vision of how our children are going to come out looking, their color, everything, and it's totally not that. And so dealing with three adults is very, very hard. One of my children has two children, and my daughter has one, and my grandkids are amazing. But what I would want them to teach them is that they are not entitled to anything. I want them to break so many cycles, and I see them doing it already, which is an honor to me because it lets me know that they picked up on the mistakes that I made. Let's talk about friends and entitlement. You know, them people that come in your house and touch your shit, and, you know, then when you ask for it back, it's, oh, you want that dumbass sweater back? Well, was it dumb when I let you use it? Was it dumb when I lent you that $20? Was it a little funky $20 then? You're not entitled to people's shit, man. The only thing you're entitled to is free will. That's it. And shit, the way our shit is set up, I don't even know if that still exists. But somewhere it changed. In some way we have to get it back. Like, I don't think the kids understand that our ancestors lived through them. Like, they're fighting each other, but they're not fighting the fight of what our ancestors need them to do. Our ancestors lived through us, and they lived through them, and we got some hard-ass kids, but they're harming each other. They're hurting each other, as opposed to taking a stand and coming together and putting that work in where we need to put it in at. We're killing each other. Sense of entitlement. I'm entitled to this. I'm entitled to, you know, feel this way if somebody does this. I'm entitled to pick up this gun if somebody looks at me the wrong way. No, you're not entitled to that. The only person that should be taken in life is a higher power, unless your life is in jeopardy. The entitlement shit, we have to help these kids change, man, because if not, it's just going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Like, I live in a city where murder is, how can I say it? It's equivalent to walking to the store. You understand? And that's sad. You know, for a long time, we were the poorest city per capita. Reading, Pennsylvania was. And it's like coming to, you know, a mini Beirut sometimes, you know, and it's sad. These kids feel entitled to do what they want to do, entitled to these street corners, entitled to blocks because of drugs. Like, it's just so different. That the era is so different. The generation is so different, and we have to start teaching them. You know, I see moms who act like they're their kids' like best friends. Like, oh, my hitter or my shotter, or who says that? Who said, like, I might be like, oh, you know, me and Marco are really close because I had him early, you know, and he can relate more to me because I'm a little bit more open and he's a little bit more receptive to my openness than my other son. But who equivalates their self with their child as their hitter? I can't understand that. I need help with understanding that. So until the next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do want to get a backdrop, and just keep bringing you guys more stuff. I have a really good topic for our next topic, and I think the adults are going to like this. This one's more for the parents, so God bless you guys. You have a good evening and have a great weekend. I look forward to coming back on soon and just speaking my mind on the elephant in the room. Ciao.